Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I got a quick video for you guys to watch. It's only a minute or so. Unfortunately, I speak ghetto hyenaese, so I know what this young lady was trying to say. I want you to hear it for yourself. You'll be able to distinguish what she wants to know. And then I'm actually going to come back and explain why all Black women really want to be pick-me's and they don't understand the whole pick-me situation. She's trying to figure out why the so-called pretty girls don't get chosen over the plain Janes. That's what she's trying to know. So I just want you to hear for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and here you go.
I want to say this because this really been on my mind lately. I have nothing against the plain Jane females, and what I mean by that, like the females who doesn't go out, the female who doesn't like get their makeup done, the female who doesn't really get their hair done often, the plain Jane females, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have nothing against y'all, but why is it so hard for us pretty girls to come across a decent guy? It just seemed like all the guys, the good guys, always like cuff the plain Jane females. And I feel like, you know, us pretty girls, and I'm not calling the plain Jane females ugly. I'm just saying like the pretty girls that's extra, you know, you know, we love to dress up, we love fashion, we love keeping our nails and our hair done. And we just like, I just want to say this because this really been on.
Now I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to answer her question and other women like it, because it's not, I would say young women, but it's the older ones that don't know either. Older Black women don't know either. Women my age, I'm in my mid 40s. Women my age act like they don't know either. One word: confidence. Another word: security. Now, what do these two words have to do with anything? She said it's hard for the pretty girls, the girls that, and when she said pretty girls, I know what she meant. She meant the girls that's going to get the lace front done, the eyelashes, the makeup, the nails, she going to have a BBL if she can afford it. She going to have, all of the latest this and that, and she's going to act a certain way. That woman, the one that's going to doll herself up in that way. You're a red flag when you're dolled up that way. That's the thing that you don't get. Good men, she said, when we run across a decent guy, it seems like all the decent guys choose the plain Janes. Now, this actually blows the argument out of the water and the so-called little point that Black women like to make. Oh, well, the plain Janes, the pick-me's, the whatever, y'all don't get picked either. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we get picked by the guys that you don't want until you're 37 with 5 children. We get them guys in our 20s. We go ahead, we get those guys when they're kind of young, we're young, and we raise families with them, and we keep our head down. That's why you don't see us, because we busy keeping our families together. That's a full-time job. So we don't have time to, hee-haw and whoop through the plains with y'all. We don't have time to do that because we lionesses. We hunting, we on Pride Rock, we taking care of lion cubs. It's a lot going on, okay? So we don't have time to come play with you in the boneyard. We don't have time for that. So this is why you don't know what go on. But as a lioness, I'm going to tell you what's happening, okay? The plain Jane girl is getting picked and chosen by the decent, better quality men because we have confidence. We are secure in who we are and what we look like. So we're not hiding behind a ton of makeup. We're not hiding behind a bunch of lace fronts. We're not hiding behind nails that are 3-4 inches long. We're not hiding behind a ratchet attitude. We're not hiding behind none of that. And we typically don't have the attitude that is accompanying that look and that aesthetic. Y'all know y'all got an attitude that accompanies that aesthetic. It's a stank little nasty, manufactured hyena attitude that more decent, higher quality men really don't have time to decipher. He don't have time to get past that little barrier that you got going just to try to figure out it's the real you. And then when he do get to the real you, it wasn't worth getting through all of that foolishness to get down to who you really are. And the reason why it's not really worth it to get down to that is because if you got to do all that, you don't know who you are. If you got to do all of that just to think that you're presentable, then you actually don't know who you are. So it's a waste of his time to try to get past all of those barriers, all of those fronts, all of those facades, and all of those walls to get to who you are when he can see that you don't even know that. You don't know that. You're insecure about the way that you look naturally. You're too insecure to just put on a light face of makeup, little foundation, little eyeshadow, and stuff like that. It don't got to be over the top. It's just nice. It enhance your beauty. Maybe you hiding a few blemishes and things of that nature. So you put on a little foundation and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It doesn't change your whole face. You're not looking like a completely different person. You're just, enhancing what you have. And that's fine. You might wear some braids, you might wear some twists or something like that. But what you got going on with your hair is not so out of the way that it's just unreasonable. Like, okay, I know you don't have 36-inch straight Brazilian hair. I know that's not your hair. Stop. And even with the braids, y'all walking around here sweeping the floor with them 90-inch braids, y'all really, that's so dirty. I don't even want to get into how dirty that is. I seen y'all be sweeping the ground with y'all hair and y'all track that in and out your house, in and out your bed. Anyway, that's so gross. Y'all be getting them ankle length braids and stuff, and the little fake dreads, little crochet dreads and stuff, and it be all ankle length. That's so nasty, y'all. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all that follow any trend, and you are not even. That's not even hygienic. Anyway, that's taking me off my point. Anyway, here's what I'm really saying. The plain Jane pick-me is more secure in who she is. She's also going to be, if she's secure in who she is, she's also going to be more secure in the relationship. See, a lot of y'all chicks that's coming out, and you just done up from head to toe. Y'all are insecure first with who you are. Secondly, you're going to be insecure in the relationship because y'all the ones that want to go through his phone. Y'all the ones that want to argue and all of that type of stuff. And it's only been a week and y'all been talking. Y'all are the ones that keep up a lot of drama and a lot of mess with that man in the relationship. You don't know how to bring peace because you're insecure about everything that he do. Everybody he talk to, everybody he interact with, you always accusing him of cheating. You always accusing him of liking somebody else, doing something he might not even be doing. You're just constantly on his head. You constantly in his ear. You constantly got something going. You got some type of chaos going. This is all born of the insecurities that you have. This is why lionesses don't go through all of that. The first thing we don't do is we're not insecure in the relationship. If he's not giving us a reason to be insecure, then why are we preemptively insecure in it? And if he has not provided stability in the relationship, has not solidified our position in a relationship, then we won't have a relationship for very long. Because we can see that and get out of there. 9 times out of 10, we can get out of there. And be like, nah, he don't even want nothing. He don't want nothing with me. He don't even know what's going on. So I'm not going to stay here and just be, You know what I'm saying? Just be nothing. Just float around and be nothing with you. We're not doing that. I got other things to do. My time is valuable. A lot of my value as a woman is wrapped up in time. So I don't have time to do this with you. Waste all of this time with you. You don't even want anything. Right? But y'all, a lot of the times that like to have the lace front, the whole hyena outfit, the whole hyena, you know what I'm saying, starter kit. Lace front, nails with a bunch of crap on it, cake face and an attitude. That's y'all costume. That's y'all little uniform. And a uniform usually come with a certain set of behaviors. You expect certain things out of certain people that wear certain uniforms. So like if you see police officers, you expect a certain type of behavior. If you see firefighters, you expect a certain type of behavior. Why? Because they got the uniform on. They're telling you who they are. And when hyenas pop up with the uniform on, from what shout out to Pink Book Lessons called the Magic City uniform, when y'all show up with that uniform on, we already know what's up. We already know what to expect from you. And most decent men don't really have time to do this with you. My glasses be seeming crooked sometimes. But anyway, he don't really have time to do this with you. So your insecurity is a red flag. All of that stuff you got on, it's a red flag. That's why decent men don't deal with you. Because he probably already dealt with the likes of you before and realized that when you peel it back, it's all the same underneath. A bunch of nothing and chaos. And a bunch of headaches for him. So he don't want to deal with that. A bunch of insecurities. You want to go through his phone. You want to go through his social media. You want to know who is that liked his picture 2 weeks ago. And, all that type of stuff. Don't nobody have time for that. And to coddle you through your insecurities until you get to a place of being secure, because the reality is y'all never actually get to that place. You got to be secure within you to be secure in a relationship. You have to be secure with who you are in order to be secure in a relationship. Don't let that go over your head. Please no. Y'all older ones need to be shamed because some of y'all think that way too. Some of y'all still trying to go through a man's phone. You 35 still trying to go through his phone. Stop that. You 36 and got 3 kids with him and still trying to go through his Facebook messages. Like, stop doing that. What are you looking for? A reason to argue, a reason to fight, a reason to have trouble. Because I guarantee you, if you look, you'll find, even if he's not doing nothing with another woman, you're going to find something that you don't like or something that you're going to argue as if you don't like it. So us plain Jane pick-me girls, we're not ugly, we real. We secure. We understand how to do it, what to do in a relationship. And if we don't have relationship experiences, we really learn. And it's not that we so grateful that a man is coming along because we just so ugly we can't get one. We actually have to pick in the litter of the better quality men. It's actually the opposite of what hyenas think is going on. So we're not getting a man because we so desperate that men don't pay us attention. Men, you present yourself when you have this is another thing, when you have that uniform on, you present yourself as a plaything to him. He don't take you seriously off Jump Street, just right off the bat. And we don't present ourselves as something that he needs to play with. So a lot of times when y'all getting a whole bunch of attention, it's not quality. We get lesser attention, but it's quality. Y'all have to understand the difference between quantity and quality. I'd rather have 10 decent men pay me attention than 100 F-boys that don't want nothing with me but to waste my time and run my body mileage up. That's all they want you to do. All them F-boys want to do is run your time and run your kitty miles up. Kitty have 100,000 miles on it when he get done with it. And at the end of it, he don't want nothing. He won't even talk to you. What did you get out of that? Nothing. So I'd rather have a pool of 10 good men 10 higher quality men that want to pay me some attention. Once you are secure within yourself and you're not with the foolishness as a woman, the F-boys leave you alone. It's F-boy repellent. I've been saying this for years. It's F-boy repellent. Being a true woman is F-boy repellent. Being a lioness is F-boy repellent. That's why we get lesser attention, but it's higher quality attention with men that don't intend to waste your time. With men who are stepping to you for marriage or stepping to you for something serious. Because he realizes that your femininity is actually weeding out fake masculinity and it is attracting real masculinity. That's what's going on. That's the dynamic that y'all don't understand from the outside looking in because y'all have never experienced that. When you become a better woman, you'll understand. If you become a better woman. But if you don't want to become a better woman and you like this hyena ideal, see what never occurred to her she's trying to figure out why she can't get that, but she answered her own question. If you're not willing to do what those women are doing to get that result, then you're not going to get that result. If she thinks that she's supposed to be able to do what she's wanting to do and still get that result, and that doesn't make any sense. So really, she answered her own question. You're not getting that result because you're not doing the same thing. It's not the men's fault. This is you. They already telling you, they talking with their actions. They'll come play with you, and then when they're done playing with you, they'll marry her and give her everything that you wanted him to give you, but he's not going to give it to you. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hello, my Crimsonites and all of my supporters. I invite you to go and get your copy of my new book, Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery, on sale now at crimsoncure.com. This is guaranteed to change your perspective and positively impact your life. So go ahead now to crimsoncure.com and get your copy today.